Welcome everybody to my latest video. So for this video, I thought I'd show you guys something that I just got in the mail. Now this is a game that I've been searching, I'd say probably about 6 months for. I've been wanting it for quite some time, but probably within the last 6 months, I've really been trying to get it. Now the price on this game fluctuates. I've seen it sell for as little as $40, and I've seen it sell for as much as $200. So this is one of those games that just varies. Still got it in the package. I haven't even opened the box yet. As you can see, I got my info there, taped up. It's nobody can see my address. It's mostly because every now and then I'm afraid I still have to deal with a certain Jabba the Hutt looking troll, and I'm sure he would just love to know where my address is. But anyways, back to the game. So we'll open it up. Hopefully all is good. Try not to cut myself here. Now, obviously, by the title of this video, I haven't given out the name. So, like I've done with other videos, how about I give you some hints as to what game it is that I purchased. Some nice packaging. So, let's see. Hint number 1. It runs on CPS 1 hardware. Looks like we got some mounting feet here. And I'll just leave those. Hint number 2. There are 3 selectable characters to choose from. However, only 2 players can play simultaneously. I'll get these out. Maybe I'll actually use these. Hint number 3. This game was ported to the Super Nintendo. Let's just go for 5 hints here. Hint number 4. The Japanese name of this game differs from what it's known as in America. And the final hint, 88. As in the number 88. Now some of you probably know what game this is. You can tell just by, looking at it. But for those of you who have not figured it out yet, well, here's the board. And what I'm going to do is, rather than tell you the name, why don't I just load it up on that cabinet and we'll start playing. And you can see the title screen. On a quick side note, obviously this is my Super Turbo cabinet. It runs the Japanese version, which is Super Street Fighter 2 X, the Grandmaster Challenge. And I've been playing that game for probably, I don't know, since I got it. Really fun game, but for now I'm taking a break on that game, and I'm actually going back to the PlayStation 4 version. Or, not version, the PlayStation 4, you know what? My words are just all messed up. Wow. I'm going back to playing Street Fighter 4 AE Update 2012, whatever it is right now. I'm actually playing as DJ now, primarily. So yeah, taking a break from that one. The game I'm gonna put up in my storage, basically my extra bedroom where I keep all my extra stuff. And I'm gonna put that in there. There you can see my Mad Cat stick. So I'll put that in. We'll wait till nightfall. That way you don't get such a bad reflection on the glare. And I'll show you what game it is. So I'll see you again in about 2 seconds. But for me, it's probably going to be about 6 hours. Alright, here we go. And I'm sure you can already tell what game this is. And here we have UN Squadron. Probably my most favorite horizontal shooter. You got 3 characters to choose from. Same basic concept. One is fast but weak. One is strong but slow. And the other one's kind of a middle ground. We're just going to go ahead and choose Greg, obviously, as you can see. I actually like choosing him because of the horizontal cannon that shoots towards the ground. This is a really fun game. Like I said, I've been looking to add this to my collection for some time, but I've never been able to find a game, you know, for sale that was for a price I was willing to pay. Usually people wanted, you know, $200 for this thing on average. But I eventually found a price I was willing to pay, and, well, here it is. I always liked the boss characters of this game. I thought they were, you know, designed pretty neat. One thing I never really cared for, I can sort of understand why they did it, is when you die and you continue, you have to select the exact same character. It would have been nice to choose, you know, a different character halfway through the game, but oh well. Now the other thing that I kind of wished they would change is I wish that you had a better selection of sub-weapons to choose from. It would have been nice, you know, to have a selection of 3 to 5 instead of just, you know, 2. I can't even remember just how many quarters I spent on this game back in the day. And I remember when this was ported over to the Super Nintendo, I think the Super Nintendo actually had some features that were not in the arcade version, although I can't remember specifically. But I do remember, you know, when it was ported over, I rented the hell out of that thing. Particular stage, Greg's secondary cannon comes in really helpful. And we're only going to play like 3 levels here, just so you can get a feel for the game in case you've never played it or seen it before. Now this game isn't, you know, one of the hardest there is out there, but it's still very fun. I think on this particular PCB, I have it set for maybe the second to hardest level, or maybe third to hardest. But, you know, it doesn't make a difference when you own the game and you can just continue, rather than back in the day when you had to spend your quarters wisely. Now in this level right here, you'll probably see it coming up. It actually made me remember something from back in the day that you don't see pretty much anymore at all when it comes to video games, and that's the infamous slowdown. When too many characters would get on the screen, you know, it would just be too much for the game to handle, and everything would start slowing down. I'm sure we can all remember those from our NES days, but yeah, nowadays, this generation of gamers, they don't have to experience that. I think I actually beat this game in the arcades maybe twice. I know one time I played it from start to finish, and I can only think it was really set on the really easy levels, because I can't see me spending, you know, $10 on one game. Another time I continued someone else's game, so maybe that doesn't count. But still, if you played wisely, this was one of those games where a quarter could last you, you know, a couple levels. But this is going to be the final level for this video. Eventually, I'll probably make a full playthrough from start to finish on this. And after all, it is a really fun game, and, well, it'll give me a reason to put up a video. But that's gonna do it, so you know, just take a look at a few more screens, and not really much more to say. So, until next time.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.